What if I told you that a single faceless video, made using nothing but free AI tools and ChatGPT 5, pulled in up to $50,000? Oh god, that's a lot of money. Yep, no face, no mic, no camera, just pure AI. And here's the proof. The video you're seeing right now, titled Top 3 Foods to Prevent Leg Cramps in Seniors, who even watches that? Well, it's racked up 9.6 million views in just 6 months. Now, here's where it gets wild. The health niche pays some of the highest RPMs on YouTube. So, even if you consider the very low side, if this video got only $6 RPM, which is actually super common in health, that means this one video alone has already made around $50,000. But here's the crazy part. You can now build something even better than this using ChatGPT and AI. And that's not even the ceiling, because in this video, I'll show you how to reverse engineer the exact system behind that $50,000 video, and then take it further by building a fully automated health channel like this one right here with 333,000 subscribers, 21 plus million views, and it's still growing. And stick with me because in the end, I'll reveal a goldmine strategy almost no one talks about. A simple tweak that can literally double your earnings from this exact type of channel. If you're serious about creating passive income with YouTube and AI, this might just be the most important video you have to watch this year.
キラー1、アイデーション、ヘルスニッチ。
Alright, let's start with the single most important decision in your faceless YouTube journey. Choosing your niche. And listen, if you want high earnings, low competition, and evergreen demand, there's one niche that crushes them all, and that is the health niche. Why? Let me show you. Take this real-life example. This faceless AI channel named Health 365 with 333,000 subscribers, 160 videos, and over 21 million views. Guess what it talks about? Senior health tips. Titles like Top 3 Foods to Prevent Leg Cramps in Seniors, or This Vitamin Boosts Your Legs Even at 94 Years Old. These are pulling in millions of views. And why? Because they speak directly to a highly targeted audience that's always looking for solutions. What? 94 years old. If your video is getting views from people who literally outlived multiple world wars and still want leg day tips, you know that this niche is rock solid. And here's the secret. You can recreate this kind of channel using just ChatGPT and free AI tools. Let's break down the why first. Here's the magic formula. Evergreen plus pain-driven is equal to viral content. Think about it. People over 60 aren't going away. In fact, that audience is growing every single year. Now, mix that with problems that hurt, literally, like leg cramps, arthritis, or high blood pressure, whatever your grandpa's got right now. That's a cocktail of emotional triggers that practically forces people to click. And when your title promises relief, curiosity will take over. People will not just click, they'll watch, share, and thank you for existing. Next up is curiosity and authority, which are two psychological superpowers. When you use ChatGPT 5 for scripting, you can easily frame your video as if it's coming straight from an expert. Imagine opening with, "As a brain doctor, I'm begging you." Well, you just went from random YouTuber to trusted authority in one sentence. Pair that with curiosity-packed thumbnails and titles, and boom, your CTR goes through the roof, which is a very important factor to make your video go viral. Now, here's why the health niche is secretly a goldmine. The audience buying power. Viewers here don't just binge videos for fun. They're actively looking for a solution to whatever problem they have. In plain English, people in pain are way more motivated to click buy now. So, how do you actually generate video ideas with ChatGPT 5? Well, let's break it down. Step 1. Reverse engineer viral videos. Here's the exact prompt I use. ChatGPT, give me 10 video ideas in the health niche targeted at seniors age 60 and above. Base the ideas on problems that cause pain, discomfort, or fear. Make sure each idea has curiosity, urgency, and a promise of relief. And the results are fire. Titles like, "Eat this before bed to reduce arthritis pain overnight." The #1 vitamin deficiency that affects 70% of seniors. Doctors are warning, stop taking this common supplement after 60. Each one is curiosity-packed, pain-driven, and practically designed to pull in hundreds of thousands of views if executed right. In fact, I might not be 90 years old, but I do want to know what the #1 vitamin deficiency that affects 70% of seniors is. Step 2. Check demand with Google Trends. Next, don't just guess, validate. Go to Google Trends and compare keywords. For example, magnesium for leg cramps versus vitamin B12 deficiency. This instantly shows you what real people are searching for the most. No guesswork, just demand-driven content. Step 3. Use reliable health sources. Here's the credibility hack. Tell ChatGPT, summarize this WebMD article for a YouTube video script targeted at seniors. Keep it engaging, simple, and curiosity-driven. Now your content has the weight of authority and the charm of storytelling. No medical degree is required. Wow! Step number 4, generate thumbnails and images with ChatGPT 5. Most creators stop at just making a thumbnail. Wrong, this is where you win. Start by screenshotting a viral thumbnail from a successful health channel like Health 365. Upload it into ChatGPT 5.0 and say, analyze this thumbnail's layouts, the colors, the text, and emotional triggers. Break it down element by element. ChatGPT will tell you exactly why it works. Maybe it's the red arrows, the zoomed-in object, or the fear-based wording. Then feed ChatGPT your own video title and ask for new designs. Give me 5 unique thumbnail ideas for a video title. Eat this every morning after 60. Shocking health truth. Include visual descriptions, recommended text, color usage, and layout tips. You'll get ideas like a spoon of honey with bold red text, doctors warn. A close-up of green tea leaves with yellow highlight text, before 8 a.m. Once you find a style you like, take it further. Generate the full layout description I can follow to design this thumbnail. Include where to place text, what font style to use, and where to use arrows or icons. Boom. You've now got a blueprint for high CTR thumbnails, step by step. Now let's address the elephant in the room. You might be thinking, but isn't the health niche way too competitive? Here's the truth. Most creators avoid it because it looks too serious or medical. But that's exactly the opportunity. With AI, you can simplify complex info, wrap it in curiosity, and deliver it in a binge-worthy style. This is why your videos can dominate if you provide real value with real solutions. And hey, don't go anywhere, because at the end of this video, I'll reveal the goldmine strategy that multiplies your income by doubling the value of every single view that you get. Now that you can see how powerful ideation is, let's move on to scripting your viral health video with ChatGPT 5. I'm going to show you the JSON trick that no one's talking about.
ピラーニャン、ニャンコ2番目は、バイラルスクリプティングチャット GPT 語。
Now, let's move to the most critical part of your Faceless video, the script, because let's be honest, you can have the catchiest title, the juiciest thumbnail, but if your script is as dry as a school biology lecture, people will click off faster than you can say algorithm. Lucky for you, we're not writing term papers here. You already have a killer idea. Eat this every morning after 60, shocking health truth. This type of title does 3 things instantly. It creates curiosity, it promises a benefit, and targets a proven-to-click audience, seniors. But here's the real question. How do you write a high-retention script if you're not a doctor, not a storyteller, and maybe the last thing you wrote was an Instagram caption begging people to like your dog's photo? This is exactly where ChatGPT 5 becomes your secret weapon, especially when you unlock what I call a JSON-style prompting. But wait, what is JSON prompting? Now, don't panic. I know JSON sounds like some hacker code you'd see in a Hollywood movie, but it's not. It's actually stupidly simple and insanely powerful. Think of JSON prompting like giving ChatGPT a checklist instead of a riddle. Instead of dumping a big messy paragraph like, hey ChatGPT, write me a YouTube script that's fun, expert, long enough, catchy, and oh yeah, make it sound trustworthy but also kinda Netflix. No. You break it into small, labeled blocks. ChatGPT loves it. It's like giving it a grocery list instead of saying, can you get me some stuff from the kitchen? Way less confusion, way better results. Here's exactly how it works. First thing about your video, ask yourself, what's the title? Who's the audience? What's the goal of the video? Then you break it down like this. Start by typing this into ChatGPT. Go with the video title, then you go with the goal, then you go with the intro, then the body, engagement, conclusion, and the tone and the length. Now once you paste this in, just say, ChatGPT, based on this JSON, write a YouTube script. Boom, you'll get a fully structured script with hooks, logic, flow, and everything designed to keep viewers engaged. But why does this work so well? Well, because now ChatGPT knows exactly what you want. It's like giving it a cheat sheet. Instead of guessing, it follows your blueprint word for word. And what comes out is clear, binge-worthy, and perfect for your channel. And here's the crazy part. You can literally use this JSON format for every single video. Just swap the title, change the audience, tweak the structure, and in a few clicks, you've got another professional script. Custom built and ready to go. And that's the power of JSON prompting.
Yeah, boy.
It's the fastest way to turn your video ideas into viral, high-retention content without writing a single sentence yourself. And here's the crazy part. If JSON prompting is the brain behind your script, wait until you see what happens when you give the script an actual voice. Because in Pillar 3, I'll show you how to turn plain text into a voiceover so good, people will swear you hired a professional narrator, even though it's 100% AI. And trust me, once you hear it, you'll never want to use your own voice again.
ピラーニャン3番目は、プロフェッショナルボイスオーバー11ラボ、大なり小なり。
Alright, your script is ready. Now comes the part that makes your video sound like $1 million, the voiceover. And here's the good news, you don't need to record your own voice. No awkward breathing, no background noise, no wait, let me start again. No. This is where 11 Labs comes in. Hands down one of the best AI voice generation tools on the planet. Think of it like having an entire studio of professional voice actors in your laptop, ready to speak your script without charging you $100 an hour. Step 1. Create an account on 11 Labs. Head over to 11labs.io and sign up. The best part, they have a free tier. You're getting enough voice credits to play around, test different voices, and see which one fits your channel best. So yeah, you can get started without spending a single dime. Step number 2, choose the right voice. Once you're inside, go straight to the voice library. It's like Netflix for voices. Male, female, deep, soft, robotic, human-like. You'll be spoiled for choice. But here's the trick. For faceless health videos, you don't want a voice that sounds like a hypebeast streamer or a robot from 1980s sci-fi. You want something calm, trustworthy, and mature. The kind of voice that feels like a friendly doctor giving you life advice, not like someone trying to sell you a used car. Pro tip, use the stability and clarity sliders. Lower stability plus higher clarity is equal to more dynamic, conversational tone. It's like adding just the right amount of emotion so it doesn't sound like Siri reading bedtime stories. Who even wants that? Step number 3, paste your script. Now, copy your full script, like the one we just built with JSON prompting. And if you don't remember what JSON is, go back and watch the video again and drop it into the text box. Click generate and wait a few seconds. Boom, you're now having a clean MP3 voiceover that sounds like you just hired a pro narrator. Wow, and you did it in less time than it takes to microwave noodles. Amazing. Give yourself a pat on the back. Step number 4, fine-tune it. Sometimes though, it might sound a little too slow or a bit robotic, but don't worry, this is where you tweak. Add punctuation to create natural pauses, shorten long sentences so the flow feels smooth, or break your script into smaller parts like the intro, the body, and the conclusion, and generate them separately for more control. And here's the golden rule, always listen back while reading your script.
Here's a shocking truth most people over 60 don't know. The very first thing you eat in the morning can decide how strong, energetic, and healthy you feel for the rest of the day. Doctors and nutritionists agree. Get this wrong and you risk weak bones, low energy, and even memory problems. But get it right and you could add years of strength, independence, and clarity to your life. So what's this food? Let's dive in.
If your video has a dramatic twist, make sure the voiceover matches it with a pause or a tonal shift. Nothing kills retention faster than a monotone robot saying, "Breaking news, your joints are saved." And that's it. You've just turned plain text into a professional voiceover without touching a mic, without recording a single word. But here's where things get exciting. Because having a great voice is only half the story. What happens when you combine that voice with visuals so good that the viewers can't look away? Well, in the next part, I'll show you how to generate every single image for your video using ChatGPT 5, and trust me, this step is where most creators completely mess up. Miss this and your video will look like a boring slideshow. Nail it and it'll feel like a Netflix documentary. So stick with me because the visuals you're about to see will change the game.
ピラーニャン4番目はね、スーパーハイクオリティイメージチャット GPT でじゃじゃん。
Now let's talk about something most creators completely ignore, the visuals. And honestly, that's a huge mistake. Because if you want your video to feel smooth and professional, the images you use aren't optional. They are non-negotiable. And here's the good news. You don't need to pay for stock websites. You don't need Photoshop. And you definitely don't need to spend hours searching for royalty-free turmeric photos at 2 a.m. Instead, I'm going to show you how to generate every single image using ChatGPT 5, and it's honestly way easier than you'd think. Step number 1, break your script into scenes. The first thing I do is split my script into chunks. That's your intro, your hook, tip 1, tip 2, and tip 3. Basically, every new idea in your script. Now, watch this. I grab one of those chunks and ask ChatGPT, based on this section of the script, give me a visual idea that matches the narration. Describe the image, colors, camera angle, everything. For example, let's say my script says, turmeric reduces inflammation and boosts memory in people over 60. I ask ChatGPT and boom, it replies with a spoonful of turmeric on a wooden table with a stethoscope beside it. Warm lighting, medical but natural vibe. Do you see how powerful it is? In literally 1 second, I got a thumbnail-ready visual idea. I can throw that into an image generator, hand it to my editor, and even design it myself if I want to. It's done. Step number 2, build image sequences. But why stop there? Let's go deeper. I ask ChatGPT, give me 5 visual ideas for a health video about turmeric for seniors. Each visual should match a different part of the script and feel like a connected story. And here's what it gave me, and this is where the magic happens. Elderly hands holding turmeric capsules with a doctor in the background, a close-up of brain neurons lighting up, a human joint with inflammation fading away, seniors walking outdoors smiling. The big bold text would say, use with black pepper for 2000% boost. That's not just random stock photos, that's a visual storyline, a sequence that flows with the narration, making your video feel like a documentary instead of a PowerPoint presentation. Step number 3, keep the visual style consistent. Now, here's where 90% of creators completely mess up. They'll mix clip art, cartoons, stock photos, and blurry screenshots all in the same video. And the result is pure chaos, like watching 5 different videos at once. So here's the fix. I tell ChatGPT to stick to one consistent style. A prompt example is, all visuals should follow the same theme: photorealistic, warm tone, close-up camera angles, natural lighting, senior health context. Repeat the style every time, and boom, every visual idea now looks like it belongs in the same video. Clean, professional, easy on the eyes. This one trick alone will make your video look 10 times better than 90% of creators out there. And now comes my favorite part, because once you've got your voiceover and your visuals, it's time to stitch them together into something viewers can't stop watching. In the next pillar, I'm going to open CapCut and show you step by step how I take these AI-generated images, match them to the voiceover, and build the final video. I'll walk you through transitions, zooms, effects, auto captions, and even the exact export settings pros use. If you've been wondering how to actually pull everything together, this is where the puzzle finally clicks into place, because up until now, you've just seen the ingredients. But in Pillar 5, I'll show you how to cook them into a full-course meal, the editing process that turns a faceless video into a binge-worthy algorithm-loving masterpiece.
ピラーニャン5番目は、プロレベルへでイテイングキャップカットでニャンニャン。
Alright, you got your script, you got your voiceover, and you've got your visuals. Now it's time to bring them all together into something that doesn't just look like a slideshow, but feels like a binge-worthy documentary. And the tool I use for this is CapCut. It's hands down one of the easiest, most powerful free editors out there. That's right, I said free. Whether you're on desktop or mobile, it gives you everything you need to build high-retention, viral faceless videos. And in just a second, I'll show you a sneaky trick that makes your videos look like they were edited by a Netflix team, even though it's just you and CapCut. Here's exactly how to do it step by step. Well, step number 1, you start with a new project and you import your assets. Open CapCut and create a new project. Import the MP3 voiceover you generated using 11 Labs and drag it onto the timeline. Next, import the images you generated using ChatGPT 5 prompts and download from tools like Midjourney, Canva AI, or even manually designed. Place these visuals on the video track above the voiceover. Each image should visually match what's said in the script, don't just mix it up. So if the voiceover talks about turmeric benefits for the brain, your image needs to show that exact scene. Do not show something like a car being parked. Step number 2, add transitions and zoom effects. Now, let's keep the visuals moving to hold attention. In CapCut, every image should stay on screen for no longer than 4 to 5 seconds. Use transitions like cross-dissolve between scenes, slide in or out for dynamic entry, zoom in or out to simulate camera motion. You can apply these by clicking on the edge between clips and selecting from the Transitions tab. Smooth transitions make your video flow better and increase viewer retention. Also use keyframe zooms. Select an image, add a keyframe at the beginning, zoom in slightly, and add another keyframe at the end. This creates subtle movement even with still images, which keeps the viewers engaged. Step number 3, add the auto captions for mobile viewers. Most people scroll through YouTube with sound off. Captions increase both retention and accessibility. Click on the text tab, then select auto captions. Choose the audio track, click generate, and CapCut will automatically transcribe the voiceover and place readable captions on the screen. Adjust the font to something clean like Montserrat or Anton. Use bold colors like white with black shadow or yellow highlights for readability. Make sure you don't use a yellow text on a yellow background. Nobody can really read that. Position the captions at the bottom center, large enough to read on mobile. Step number 4, add extra effects for high engagement. CapCut has built-in effects that can amplify key moments in your video. For example, glitch when revealing a shocking fact, flash during big emotional moments, blur plus zoom when transitioning into a CTA. Use effects sparingly, one every 15 to 30 seconds at most, to spike attention without overwhelming the visuals. You can find these under the Effects tab, categorize as basic, retro, mood, and more. Just drag them onto your image clip to apply. Step 5, add background music. Under the Audio tab, choose a royalty-free instrumental that matches the tone of your video. For health videos, soft ambient or calm piano music works best. Set the volume to 20 to 30% so it doesn't overpower your voiceover. Add fade-ins and fade-outs at the beginning and end for smooth transitions. Step number 6, export settings for YouTube. So once everything looks and sounds right, I hit export. I use these settings: 1080p resolution, 30 FPS, MP4 format, clean, high quality, and YouTube ready. But I don't stop there. I name my file with SEO in mind, something like turmeric morning health benefit.mp4. Yes, even file names can help with discoverability. Here's a little trick. I upload the video as unlisted and share it with a friend or in a Facebook group. I ask, what would you improve? And you'd be surprised what small fixes can help boost your final result. And just like that, you've got yourself a pro-level faceless video built 100% with AI.
Here's a shocking truth most people over 60 don't know. The very first thing you eat in the morning can decide how strong, energetic, and healthy you feel for the rest of the day. Doctors and nutritionists agree. Get this wrong and you risk weak bones, low energy, and even memory problems. But get it right, and you could add years of strength, independence, and clarity to your life. So what's this food? Let's dive in.
Congratulations, give yourself a pat on the back. But here's where the magic really happens. Because a polished video sitting on YouTube is nice, but if it doesn't actually make you money, it's just digital decoration. In the next and the last pillar, I'll show you the exact monetization strategy I use with platforms like ClickBank to turn these faceless videos into real passive income machines. This is the point where your video stops being content and starts becoming an asset. So stick around, because pillar number 6 is where the cash register finally starts ringing.
ピラーニャン6番目はね、私の秘密のモネタイゼーションストラテジー。
Alright, let's finally talk about the part everybody's been waiting for, making that money, that sweet, sweet money. Because let's be honest, what's the point of creating a beautiful faceless video if it doesn't actually pay you back? Here's the truth, views don't always equal dollars, but with the right monetization strategy, your AI-powered videos can start generating real income, even if you're starting with 0 subscribers. Enter ClickBank. One of my favorite platforms for this is ClickBank. It's basically the Amazon of digital products, except you don't need to ship boxes, and you can earn commissions up to 75%. Here's the fun fact, a huge chunk of these products are in the health niche. That means they're the perfect fit for the kind of videos you're already making. Step 1, sign up and search for offers. Go to clickback.com and sign up. It's free. That's right, I said it's free. Once your account is ready, head into the marketplace. In the search bar, type in something like turmeric, joint pain, senior health. You'll find dozens of high converting offers with commission rates between 50 to 75%. Translation, if a product sells at $40, you pocket $20 to $30 every time someone clicks your link and buys it. Step number 2, get your affiliate link. Click on a product you like and hit the big shiny button that says promote. Boom, you get your unique affiliate link. And that's the link that tracks your commissions. Now, here's the polish step. Head over to bit.ly.com and shorten that link. Why? Because raw affiliate links look like a virus waiting to infect your laptop. Bit.ly makes them clean, customizable, and way more clickable, like this. Or even this. Step 3, add it to your video. Okay, so now you've got a product, a clean link, and a video. Here's what I do next. In the video description, I add a line like, want a natural solution to joint pain? Try this supplement. Then paste your Bit.ly affiliate link. Inside the video itself, I throw in a caption overlay like this. Check the link in the description for something that really works. That way, viewers get 2 touch points, written and visual, leading them straight to your affiliate link. And trust me, when you're targeting health-conscious seniors or people with real pain points, they don't just watch, they click. Step 4, add more conversion triggers. Don't stop there. Pin a top comment with your link, or even add social proof, like, we've seen amazing results with this. You can check it out here. Now, here's the hack. Most ClickBank products come with done-for-you landing pages, complete with video sales letters, testimonials, and before and after photos. That means you don't need to build a website. You don't need to write a sales pitch. The landing page does all the heavy lifting for you. Your only job? Send viewers to it through your videos that you just built. Step 5, autopilot mode. And here's the best part. Once the system is set up, it runs on autopilot. You make one video, drop your affiliate link, and that link can keep generating commissions for months. That's when your YouTube channel stops being content and starts becoming an ATM. Step number 6, promotion, the final gear. But here's the raw truth. Even the best video will flop if nobody sees it. That's why promotion is the final pillar in this system. If you start from 0 subs, here's how you get eyeballs fast. Tap into Facebook groups, search for communities in health, natural remedies, hobbies or senior wellness. There are thousands. Find ones that allow video sharing, then post your video, but don't just drop a spammy link. Add value. For example, I made this short explainer video about turmeric and memory loss. It's based on new research and some practical tips. Now, your post feels helpful, but not desperate. Repurpose your video into YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikTok. Just cut 15 to 30-second highlights. These platforms reward new accounts that bring value fast, and you can always link back to your main video from your profile. And that's how you turn a faceless video into real cash flow. You start with ChatGPT, you script it, you're voicing it, you visualize it, edit it, and then you plug it into the monetization system. Now, before we wrap up this health niche example, let me show you something real quick. Because yes, this system works beautifully in health, but it also works in other niches that pay even higher. For example, here's a peek at my own channel in the faceless YouTube automation niche. First, check out my sponsorship income from Geekbot AI from just one brand. So I popped into my PayPal account live, I searched for Wondershare, one of the brands that I've worked with, and boom, $1,500, $882, $1,176, $882 again, another $1,176. Admit it, you want this money, because that's over $5,000 from just one sponsor. And they kept coming back, because my content delivered. And just to be extra clear, I'll even refresh the screen now if you think that it's fake or an inspect element. See? Secondly, you can check out the income from only affiliate commissions from my faceless YouTube channel. I opened a pay kickstart, filtered it by the last 12 months, and the numbers, it's over $40,000. And that's just one affiliate platform. I use multiple ClickBank Digistore partner stack, and they're all rolling in commissions like clockwork. And just to be clear, or rather extra clear, I'll even refresh the screen on camera if you think it's fake or an inspect element. So yeah, the health niche works great, but the YouTube automation niche, that's where things really explode. And that's why my channel Geekbot AI earns even while I'm asleep, while I'm traveling, or let's be real, while I'm binge watching Netflix when I should be editing. The only question left is, are you going to just watch this and move on, or are you actually going to build your own system? Because here's the truth. 2 years from now, someone's going to be cashing checks from their faceless channel, and you'll either be that person or the one kicking yourself saying, man, I should have started back in 2025 when I saw that video. This is that video. This is that moment for you, and I don't want you to be in that position where you're complaining. That's why I put together something special. I recorded a private invite-only video where I break down the system step by step, literally showing you the exact blueprint that I used. It's not public, it is not searchable, and I'm only giving it to people who are serious about starting something with their lives. Here's how to get it in 3 ridiculously simple steps. First, scroll down to the description or pinned comment and find my Instagram handle. That's Geekbot AI, all in one word. Open Instagram, copy the username in the description, hit follow so I can send you the message in your inbox directly. Send me a DM with just one word, video. I'll reply personally with the link to the private video. But heads up, I'm keeping it limited. Once I close access, that's it. No begging later. No, bro, just one more day. No way. So if you're serious, DM me video right now, because honestly, this could be the moment that everything changes for you. So choose. Right now, do you want to say what if? Or 2 years from now, do you want to say if only?
最後まで見てくれてありがとう。みんな大好き、また次の動画で会おうね。